Hi guys, it's Deb here on the Kitaholics YouTube channel. I have got a traveller's notebook spread for you today, as well as a 9x12 layout using the same kind of design. I grabbed this floral pattern paper from the main kit, and the only kind of, well, it wasn't really planning, the only thought I had was I wanted a triangle piece in each of the opposite corners on the page, and that's as far as I went with planning. The rest just kind of came together after that. So I'm just cutting down the pattern paper now to put in each corner, and then I started pulling out all the die cuts and the ephemera, and in that ephemera pack there was these flowers, but they were a little bit large for the page, so I just grabbed the pattern paper that I cut the triangles from, and I fussy cut a few of the flowers from there, as well as some of the leaves, and I also fussy cut some of the little blue flowers as well. You'll see that soon. I found that it adds a nice little extra floral touch to my flower clusters that I put on each side of the page. So just fussy cutting the flowers out and the leaves. Honestly, wasn't that hard. It wasn't an intricate thing to cut out. And I just wanted to say that if you see a scrapbook layout you like, you can easily convert it into a traveler's notebook, and vice versa. That's why I made this video, to show that the same kind of design can go on either a scrapbook page or in a traveler's notebook. So here are those little blue flowers. I'm gonna fussy cut them out. I just left a little white border. I didn't really fuss too much with it. And I just love the detail that adds to my flowers. So now I'm ready to start sticking things down, and of course me lining things up is always a funny thing, but I didn't do too bad, I have to admit. And my tape runner was playing up on this day. I'm not sure what was wrong with it. So just sticking those two triangle pieces on either side of the page. I thought about matting my photo and then went against it. I just stuck the photo straight down. I did pull a few of the ephemera die cut pieces from the die cut pack to go on the bottom left hand of the page, and I did also grab some of the exclusive die cuts to put on the right hand side of the page. just grabbed a circle label. I think it was a leftover bit from when I did my project live. There was half a circle there, and one of the words, and I'm just going to layer that under my photo and that little word strip on top. I did pull out some of the hearts from the exclusive die cuts, but I wanted some smaller blue hearts, so I do pull out my little pink punch that I bought from the Kitaholics online store a while ago and punched a few blue hearts out, and I'm just sticking down that ephemera down on the bottom left there. The pink banner was a little bit too long, so I just made it a little bit shorter, and this day was on a Saturday, so that's why I used that. And I also typed out my journaling on my typewriter, and I was going to stick it on the left hand side, but then I didn't like the way it looked, so I popped it on the right hand side, and I like that better. And I'm going to go for a title on the left hand side with the here we go, the Kaiser Alphas. So I had the capital letters on new and on friendship, but I didn't like the way that looked, so I changed it out for lowercase, and I like that better. Now I did use my glossy accents on the back of these letters. I don't make you sit there and watch me. It's all glued down now, see? Because I find that they didn't stick too well. So, and just putting down my journaling there. Now we got the embellishment mousse in the mixed media kit, and the pink was a little bit too strong for this layout. So I did mix a bit of yellow and white acrylic paint with it, and got a more pale pink that suited the color of the flowers, and I really love how it turned out. I put it in a little tin, you'll see it in a minute, and I just added a bit of water to make it a bit more runny and added some splatters to the page. Now these enamel dots are from my stash. I believe I got them from the reject shop. So I just wanted to add I just wanted to add a few enamel dots because there was a lot of paper on the layout, so I wanted a different texture on there. So here's my little tin that I've used the embellishment mousse to make my own kind of mousse, and it's very, very thick. Adding the acrylic paint, the white and yellow acrylic paint to get it this color, it did take some of the shimmer away, but there is still a very, very slight bit of shimmer left there from the Nouveau paste. And just putting a few splatters on there, and here is a close-up look of my spread. Now I did splatters I don't know how, but Corinne's face and my mouth got splatters on it. I'm not sure how that happened. But here I've got the footage slowed down, and I will have stills at the end. So we're going to move on to the scrapbook layout now. And I backed my photo with a piece of vellum that we got in the kit last month, that triangle vellum, and a piece of the pattern paper from this month's kit. And I fussy cut all the flowers out already, so you don't have to watch me do that, and I'm just going to stick things down. And I kept this layout super simple. I pretty much followed what I did on the in my traveler's notebook spread. I'm sorry, I feel lost for words. Feel a bit rusty. So just playing around with placement and sticking things down. I did move the photo to the middle of the page, but pretty much everything stays the same. I do add some enamel dots from my stash and some of the splatters as well, and I do, oh that's right, I add the XOXO sticker from the sticker sheet as my title. Now as I said, I kept it super simple, but I think if you wanted to do this, I think some cork or craft die cuts, or even the wood veneer. I did play around with that wood veneer that's sitting on the table there. I think that was from the Pocket Page kit, those wood veneers. I think that wood grain and brown crafty look goes so well with this collection. So still just playing around and sticking things down. I did add some hearts from the sticker sheet as well before I did my splatters and the enamel dots. So I just wanted to show you guys that if you do a layout or a traveler's notebook, you don't have to be limited. If you see a scrapbook layout you love, you can definitely shrink it down and incorporate it into your traveler's notebook. Same goes for a traveler's notebook spread that you may like. You can easily convert it into a scrapbook layout. So that's it for me today, guys. I will have some still photos at the end. All the links will be below to the Kitaholics Facebook group, online store, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the projects that we put up on this channel. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.